There we go. Made it back.
And you made it.
Whew.
That is the fastest I have ever seen anybody traverse Beach Boulevard.
Everybody got out of the way. It was nice.
And when you're on the wheel, of course you have to do that
So
because
good.
nobody wants to hit you. Okay, another story. Did you know what? According to Nielsen, 120 million Americans drink wine and continue to prefer wine over frosty malt beverages.
I mean, it depends on the day.
It depends on the day and it depends on the venue. But the 5 most popular varieties are Chardonnay, Cabernet Sauvignon, red blends, Pinot Grigio, Pinot Noir, which I'm sure you have stocked in your
Pinot
bar.
needs to move up that chart. Sorry.
But for some trying to figure out what can be paired with what, how does it work, it can be confusing for a lot of people. So earlier, I had the chance to get some advice from an advanced sommelier, Brian Phillips. Take a look.
Yeah, so you mentioned those very popular varietals. I think that's going to continue to be the trend. I think right now, especially out of California, we're seeing people kind of dial back the ripeness levels a little bit and make wines more approachable in their youth and easier drinking. And I think that's what people really want. They want wines that are really drinkable and easy and not always necessarily so complex that they have to have a lot of heavier dishes with it as well. A lot of wines were being over-ripened. They would leave them on the vine for a long time, almost raisinate the grapes, and that concentrates the juice, and they were going for a lot of tannic extraction as well. So if you kind of dial that back a bit, you don't extract too much from the varietals, you let a little bit of that natural freshness in the wine harvest a little bit earlier, it becomes a little bit easier to drink, a little bit more approachable on the palate. Doesn't have that big tannic grip. So generally speaking, you want to pair lighter bodied wines with lighter food dishes. So if you're having, say, white fish, maybe a light white wine like you mentioned, a Pinot Grigio, maybe a lighter Chardonnay, and then if you're having heavier red meats, a Cabernet, a Syrah, or Merlot would work best with that. And that's just a simple breakdown. I don't like too many rules when it comes to pairing. A great wine with great food always works.
So there's an event coming up called the Generous Pour event. What's that all about?
So for $38, you can have a personalized wine dinner, just customized based upon what you're having with your dinner. Our service staff is trained to suggest pairings with each wine. And what we have here is 7 different wines that are all 90+ rated. These are all the critics' darlings. And so what it is, an opportunity is most people, as they come and eat dinner, they're just going to get that 1 bottle of wine with dinner. You can try 7 different wines here, and I encourage you to slow down a little bit and have a personalized wine dinner. We're going to pair each wine, and then what you like the most, you can come back to and try more of as well. So if you go to thecapitalgrill.com, you can actually get all the information you need. We also have a downloadable mobile app where you can get the actual tasting notes and scores for each wine, and you can make reservations there as well within 2 taps, which is a great way to go. This actual summertime wine event is featured now until September 3rd. And again, you get to try these great, highly rated 7 wines as you like and find what works best for you as well.
And we'd like to thank the Capitol Grill for sponsoring this segment.